What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, we left off yesterday, honestly seeing lots of consolidation, which is typically what happens over the weekend. The S&P 500, as you guys know, is closed over the weekend. And what we were starting to see was prices actually starting to correct back down as of how we closed Friday. So the weekends, we were expecting to see quite a bit of consolidation and uncertainty, which is exactly what happened. Bitcoin really did not see much of a movement at all. You can see we're trading sideways here, and we actually managed to break through our support level, and now we have officially been, or I have officially been stopped out on Bitcoin here. The only thing we are up in currently is Ethereum. So I'm hoping that Ethereum doesn't dip back down and retest levels closer to 1350, because that will stop us out yet again. But so far it's just Bitcoin, so I'm not worried on that. XRP is also starting to correct downwards for the exact reason why I said it's probably not smart to buy in when we break through this resistance here. There's a big chance we are going to fall lower, and that is exactly what is happening here. So it appears that most of these cryptocurrencies, as expected, are starting to correct downwards, but this is necessary and is way expected here. I mean, we managed to swing up, and I just want to show you guys this. We managed to swing up in a couple of days, 28%. So for us to see a drop of, let's see, for us to see a 10% drop after swinging up 30% is expected. It's anticipated. We can't keep pumping up 30, 40, 50, 60% and then expect to just keep doing that. You can see here Ethereum managed to shoot up 67% here. So once again, it makes sense that we're currently dropping only 9.5% on a 70% run to the upside here. So seeing this correction, because we're retesting overbought and because most of these cryptocurrencies were also retesting overbought on the 4-hour, makes sense for the correction here, but I don't think we're going to be heading much lower. As you can see for Bitcoin specifically, we're retesting support here on the moving average on the 4-hour chart. So things don't look too bad. I'm quite excited to see how we play out this week. It's very important. I believe we get the federal economic GDP data, I believe, July 28th at about 8:30 in the morning, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 days from today, which is quite exciting, less than 3 days from today. So keep your eyes peeled on that. But with that being said, guys, today's video is brought to us by Golden Key Society, an interesting take on the NFT, on an NFT group for entrepreneurs. So it's quite an interesting take, honestly. You can see here, welcome to Key Society. Lots of information obviously will be at the end of today's video, but as you can see here, they are a limited NFT collection where the token itself doubles as a membership. So this is very similar to Bored Ape Yacht Club and many of the other NFTs that offer exclusivity and memberships into a campaign, kind of like Gary V's V-Friends. It's very similar. You can see here, or it is in a similar concept. And they've chosen to use NFT technology to fuel this project because it takes their message global and without bias. This is about lowering the barrier of entry for individuals to obtain education, networking, and opportunity. The perfect token for entrepreneurs. So guys, more information, like I said, about Golden Key Society will be at the end of today's video. So stay tuned for that if you are interested. I also have them linked down in the description if you'd like to check them out earlier. But with all that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, super quick before we dive into the technical analysis, I updated you guys in my other channel saying that I was a little busy editing a new video to drop on my finance channel right here, which is linked down in the description. And it took about 20 plus hours to edit this video. Lots and lots of research and time to create this video. And I know you guys don't know who this is, but if you're younger or you're if you're a millennial or younger Gen Z, you will definitely know who this man is. If you spent even a little bit of time on the internet, you would see this man popping up, and I made a big documentary video on this guy here, so definitely make sure to go check it out. But tons of editing. Let me know if you like it on the comments in that video here, and you'll definitely learn some stuff because it's pretty cool. This guy made millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in literally 4 or 5 months on the internet, which is mind-blowing. And I mean, think about it. Even if you could just make a little bit of his $4 million a month income, you just make a little bit, 100K a month, you'd be very well off. So think about that. So learn his tips and tricks, link down in the description below. Diving into the technical analysis, you can see top 10 cryptocurrencies. Obviously, markets are now starting to drop. At 1 trillion right now, down 3.1%. Top 10 cryptocurrencies over in this week have reset, as you can see here. Some cryptos are down 4 to 5%, but overall, we're kind of just flatlined out. And you can see here, Bitcoin and the other cryptos are kind of starting to fall too, 3 to 4% on average here. And you can see, only down 3% here. So we're not really doing too bad. We're not starting this week off bad by any means. And you can see here on XRP, it makes sense that we're starting to see correction. I mean, we clearly did get rejected off resistance here, but we're not in a bad spot. We're really not in a bad predicament at all. We had a bullish cross on the 4-hour moving averages here, and we retested resistance. We got very close to retesting resistance. Honestly, if you want to play the 4-hour chart, this is where the resistance actually is. You can see how this lines up very well with resistance here. Here, you can see here, 1, 2, 3. These multiple retests. 4. This would be confirmed the 5th retest. And it makes sense why we're starting to see a small correction. We hit overbought. We were extremely overbought. Now we're pulling back down to moving average. Hopefully we can hold this and head up higher. But again, we haven't been trading XRP, unfortunately. And we're not going to until we get confirmation above about 37, almost 38 cents. We close at 38 cents. It's a good buying opportunity with expectations of swinging up to its moving average here. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't know just yet what's to come, but soon we will find out, hopefully this week, whether or not it's viable for us to enter a trade on XRP. The other cryptos like Ethereum and Bitcoin, very similar in the stance on how they're trading, but we have an open position on Ethereum, which makes sense because we bought in very low, closer to 1348 once we broke through this moving average. And ideally, once we broke through this major neckline resistance at about 1250, we confirm closing above neckline here. This is the biggest thing. There was a triple bottom. We broke above neckline. This granted us opportunities to buy in because we expected prices to swing up higher. We broke above neckline, bought in, and we've now rallied to the upside. The reason we're starting to consolidate now is we hit overbought right here, overbought in the markets on the 4-hour. So we're still trading above moving average. Good chance we'll consolidate back down, retest moving average, and then hopefully head up higher. That's the ideal goal, especially with the recession information coming, but we'll find out. The biggest step is going to be breaking through this resistance. We're now caught up officially with moving average. Moving average has caught up with this price ceiling, so this is going to be the biggest retest. We break through this, we're going to see a very, very, very profitable run to the upside here. Same thing applies itself with Bitcoin. It's a very similar stance. The only difference is Bitcoin broke through its moving average. We haven't really confirmed above its neckline here. Granted, this has been probably the worst neckline kind of forming here. It more so the neckline would be this here, which we could get away with. I'm going to jump to the 4-hour. Honestly, you could tweak it downwards. It's possible that you would make it something like this. That might be honestly how I leave it here. So even though we fell, we're now retesting 4-hour moving average and price floor, and we're no longer overbought, which we were. We're now, trading at 39 on the RSI. So I think this is the ideal movement here. 1, 2, this is triple bottom. We broke through neckline here, and here we are most likely heading up, or reverse head and shoulders, but this is definitely more so a triple bottom than I think a reverse head and shoulders. And now we're starting to head to the upside here. So even though we saw consolidation, we're now retesting support. Hopefully we close above this, and then we can start to rally up higher. Again, I'm very much so reassured that we should probably see retests of 29K within Bitcoin fairly soon. I do believe we will be moving up to Bitcoin's 29K resistance level very, very, very soon within Bitcoin. Moving forward, and I think I said Bitcoin like 8 times, but moving forward with the S&P 500, the reason I believe we're not really going to head lower, granted with XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, is the retest of its 4-hour moving average. It's holding support, but also with the S&P, we're above a support here as well. So there's a very big chance we may hang out on this and float up higher. That's my keys falling. That's the ideal goal, is that we can head on this and kind of get skewed sideways, and hopefully eventually retest moving average at about 4,100 points, if not head even higher up. That's the ideal goal, but we're not doing too bad. We're holding on to support. We broke through this resistance, which is the biggest factor here, so I think we're just going to slowly and eventually head up from here on out. Otherwise, guys, that's about it for today's video. I do want to talk more about Golden Key Society with you, though. I want to give a huge shout out to Golden Key Society for sponsoring today's episode. As with all cryptocurrency projects, please do your own research, as investing in early stage cryptocurrencies or NFTs is extremely risky, so never invest anything that you're not comfortable with losing. Also, guys, remember, this is not financial advice, and if you want to invest in NFTs, please consult a licensed financial advisor first. So guys, the Golden Key Society NFT is a project built to provide education, networking, and opportunity for its community and their NFT mint, which is almost here, July 27th to be exact. Now, Golden Key Society is a limited NFT collection where the token itself doubles as your membership to a highly impactful society. Created by 4 individuals who set out to make some amazing impact, they have shown their true identities on their website, giving a much more transparent feel to their NFT intentions. Now, the 4 creators have chosen to use NFT technology to fuel this project because it takes their message global and without bias. This is about lowering the barrier of entry for individuals to obtain education, networking, and opportunity. They say it will be the perfect token for entrepreneurs, investors, and even business owners. Now, each Golden Key NFT or non-fungible token is unique and generated from over 200 possible traits, including gender, headwear, style, and much more. Now, all the NFTs are awesome, but some are obviously rarer than others, and the Golden Key Society NFTs are stored as ERC-721 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain and hosted on IPFS. Now, purchasing one of their keys will cost only 0.2 Ethereum, or around $300 at this time. And the Golden Key Society's main vision is that it's not just an NFT collection. It's basically a launchpad for individuals to drastically enhance their lives. Now, owning a Golden Key Society NFT provides membership to an exclusive network of peers, as well as one that can provide the best education, network, and opportunities. They plan to have 24 speakers a year and bi-monthly calls with world-renowned entrepreneurs, as well as businessmen, investors, and philanthropists. Now, holders will also have access to exclusive content such as books, audio, and webinar events, and they're even bridging the gap of accessibility to the world's best. What's also really cool is holders will be invited to attend the Golden Key Summit event and Golden Key Society semi-annual. The tokens will also include premier tickets for various entrepreneurial conferences and events, and they will also be collaborating with other highly regarded masterminds to enable their members to create relationships with successful peers. Now, Golden Key Society is about lowering the barrier of entry for people to obtain education on how to improve not only their lives, but generations to come. Now, even though their utility is broad, it does serve both the seasoned and entry-level entrepreneur. Now, remember, guys, their mint is July 27th, so make sure to save the date if you're interested. With all that being said, if you want to stay up to date and join the mint, definitely make sure to check out Golden Key Society's social media platforms in the description of today's video. Otherwise, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.